Thank you for adding me. I appreciate the app.
No, we are not in the forward semifinal or loser or anything bracket yet. We are still in the group where people are facing each other to see who's going to be in the brackets. So, there it goes.
Tiki and Tokyo with a 15-second lead over InfiniteMystery and TortaDiego already. Well,
that's not how it works. So the intro is pretty straightforward. No RNG, so it's all execution. You just need to go fast, try to get some gap jump in the way, and make sure you don't take any damage to make sure you go fast. So
gotta go fast.
Yep. In X2, you actually start with a dash boot, which is a big upgrade. Beside X1. So for the first fight coming up, they're gonna try to do some CFO strat, where you try to keep him on high frame while charging up between the shot.
Looked like Tokyo scored first blood there, edging out Tiki by maybe a second.
Yeah, some pretty decent fight. Infinite going for more straightforward fight by charging up and shooting between the high frame. So the first stage they are going to lead to is Sponge, the biggest RNG boss, one of the biggest one, who could just go mad at you during the fight. So we are gonna see how that turns out. So the stage pretty smooth going. You don't want to see any rainy weather, but that's just RNG. You cannot manipulate that at all.
Looking good so far for Tokyo and Tiki. No mistakes made. Everything going smooth.
Yeah, these jump for the elevator, they are pretty tricky. You need to be at some specific spot to be able to skip it completely optimally.
Torta had a little trouble with it. I usually have a lot of trouble with it. I have yet to master that elevator.
It's a really tricky jump, I'm not gonna lie about that.
InfiniteMystery not even gonna give it a shot. Just gonna ride that bad boy all the way up.
Yeah, I respect that choice. When you're not able to actually do it pretty consistency, it's safer to just go for it and ride it to the top, and you're not gonna lose any time anyway.
There's definitely a chance that if you try it and you're not good at it, you can mess it up, and then maybe fall down the elevator, maybe get caught between a wall and the elevator.
I don't know if that's actually possible, but for falling down it sure is, so you don't want to fall down, so better ride it anyway. Tokyo having a really good fight. On the other hand, Tiki actually made Sponge angry. Typical. I had to make that shot for him.
Tokyo with the God Sponge, Tiki not so much.
Yeah, typical. Like I said.
I don't think Torta got Angry Sponge.
I didn't see, but
I think he avoided it.
You can see that actually Sponge can do a bunch of things. What you want him to do is actually grab this thing and keep going up and up forever while you're doing dash team on him, and try to get him down enough without making him angry. Unfortunate for Mystery, that didn't happen.
So I think that's 2 out of 4 Angry Sponges we've seen this race.
It seems like it.
And you finish him off here?
Yeah, so the first capsule upgrade coming up is the Buster upgrade. A really big helping item, if I can call it that way.
Yeah, X2 Buster is pretty good.
Yeah, and with the chain you get from the first boss, Sponge, the chain, you can actually grab the wall pretty far back. So we're gonna see how that turns out.
Tokyo!
Tokyo. And first, the strat there is to try to grab the hedge really far off the spike way, so you can actually make it to the other side without dying on the spike. But
Tiki made that jump.
Yeah.
Torta does okay. So that puts Tiki in the lead. Well, over Tokyo, who he's not racing, so it doesn't really matter.
Diego going for the damage boost strat. Pretty safe. Also, you go past the checkpoint when you do that strat, so it's a really safe way to do it, so you don't die when... If you die, you actually just respawn at the right spot, so it's a lot less costly than just going straight for the spike and actually missing it. Did I miss something?
That makes me giggle.
So on the Gator fight, people are trying to do the chain combo where you have 5 frame windows to keep damaging him over and over again, and you get in an infinite loop. And it seems like both Tiki and Tokyo actually got the fight. Diego got a good amount of HP, but unfortunately it's...
Oh, and he gets bit.
It's alright.
No recovering from the alligator bite.
I was going to say that he was switching to Buster, but he still went for the chain. Not a bad choice if you're consistent at the combo. Oh, another dive. That's unfortunate.
InfiniteMystery having really bad luck with the pizza guys.
Yeah, the hitbox on these guys is quite large. If you're just a bit too close to them, you're gonna get into the hitbox and get hit by them. And he's actually a pretty low HP, so we're gonna see how it turns out for him. He may actually go pretty safe, yeah. Not a bad choice.
He gets blocked by the barricade.
This kind of thing can happen. The static stage is pretty special. It's on pretty vertical stage, so you keep climbing and you try to avoid doing wall kick and you try to jump off platform instead, because, well, you're just saving frame by doing so, but in speedrunning, speeding a saving frame is the way to go.
Mystery going with the dash lemons on Gator. Perhaps not confident in his chain work.
I respect that choice. That's the strat I'm gonna use pretty much the whole tournament because I cannot get the timing right. And if you don't go on the wall in the Gator fight while doing that, is more likely going to avoid diving, so it's not that much of a bad strat. On the other hand, we have the stag fight there. Pretty straightforward. We are having 2 different strategies from Tokyo and Tiki. One considering in climbing the wall with stag while taking damage boots, and another one taking damage boots but staying on the ground, which is not that much slower, but it's way easier and safer to use.
Ponda, I don't know what Infinite's PB is, but the fastest time that he got in this tournament so far was a 48. That's the fastest time I've ever seen him.
I think that's actually his PB.
He might have PB'd in the race.
He's been having a bunch of PB lately, so we'll see how it's going.
I'm hoping for that sub 48. Let's go, Mystery.
Diego having some trouble with stag right now. So for the centipede stage, pretty straightforward stage. You try to go the fastest with the block going your way, using them as platform to go wall kick and go even faster. You just don't want to get crushed. That's one of the worst things that could happen to you in that stage.
How do you feel about this Infinite Mystery Ostrich third route?
I have no idea how it works. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know the route. I never used it, so maybe you can tell me more about it.
Well, I think one of the key factors in making Ostrich third work is to not crash the bike. So Mystery hopefully can eventually get that bike up there.
Oh, you're right. I was going to say that you have a backup with the fire charge.
Yeah, he doesn't have that.
He doesn't have it. It's more like because just
there we go.
Yeah, the game lagging there actually can slow down the bike sometime. I would say I'm not so sure about it. I'm not gonna say I know what I'm talking about. But sometimes just the game lagging make you go a bit slower, and you cannot actually make it up the gap there.
It took him a while, but he eventually managed to get that heart with no deaths, so that's to be applauded.
Yep.
It's not always the easiest thing to pull off.
And we seem to have a sync battle on Tiki and Tokyo stream.
Yeah, they're doing the exact same things at the same time.
Oh, and
Tokyo, little tiny
bit of a shot. That's the simple. That's the only reason why they are actually a difference in their time. But still, very both good kill on him.
Pretty good thing.
Senti the run killer. Yep, pretty much.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For this top player, this guy can actually kill a run pretty fast.
Centipede and Gator. That's what does it for me.
Yep. Infinite Mystery, we're gonna see what kind of strat is going to use. I think it's the Buster only for that fight when you use that route, right?
Well, he doesn't have the Crystal Hunter, so it would have to be the Buster.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I told you, I know nothing about that route. I didn't have enough time to actually learn anything else.
I think the whole point of Ostrich Third is so that you get the boots earlier, but I don't know necessarily if that's worth
the boots and the stag fight as well. Because you get actually the weakness. Oh, that's unfortunate on the Mystery stream.
Ostrich 1, Mystery 0. Can Mystery even up the score?
I'm sure you can. So on Tokyo stream and Tiki as well, we are seeing a mid-boss skip where you use the Charge Buster at a certain spot, and with the game lagging when you get to the mid-boss fight, actually make it that the game doesn't know what to do, and the boss never happened. You just skip it completely. Oh, I didn't see what happened. Did Diego die on Centipede?
I did not notice.
He did actually respawn on the mid-boss fight, which is unfortunate. He's trying to go for the glitch strat. I don't even know how it works, so I cannot even explain it to you guys.
I also don't know how it works, but it looks like he feels comfortable going for it, so...
I tried to mimic it, but I never knew what I was going to do, so...
I just shoot him in the face.
Yeah, pretty much. And you try to avoid at least the Shoryuken, I would say. Because the Shuriken does a lot of damage and it's no good. On the other hand, on both Tokyo and Tiki stream, they are both pretty close. They both got a really clean fight with the charge mine on Snail, so...
It looked to me like they were going for slightly different strats, but I didn't catch the start of Tokyo's fight, so...
The basic is pretty much the same, but sometimes you have to change some of the basic movement you're doing in that fight, depending on what happened and how far the shell is. Something like that, I would say.
This is an interesting route by Mystery. I never see anybody do this, except for him.
He's trying to go for the neon jump and he nails it.
Nice.
Well done. So on Diego's stream we're seeing the mech strat going over the gap. So far so good. And he nails it. Well done. Seems like on Tokyo and Tiki as well got the heart without crashing the bag. Pretty good. Diego nailing as well the boss skip on snail stage.
It was close for Diego. Almost getting crushed by that crystal.
Oh my, I didn't catch that. Yeah, that crystal is not that fast, but sometimes when you get hit by the bat on the way down, you get slowed down by a lot and you don't realize the crystal is right behind you, and that could actually hurt you a lot. Mystery using half sub tank there. Pretty safe move, actually. I think that actually saved his life. He was pretty low on HP, so it's better than dying. No matter what happened in Mega Man's game, even being the 1, 2, or 3, not dying is way faster than taking a death.
It's hard to disagree with that.
And depend on the part. Tiki is having some trouble with Ostrich right now. I think he missed some double hit or Dash Lemon and Crystal as well. Yeah, seems about right. He's laughing in the chat right now.
Infinite Mystery starting out Flame Stagger. Gonna ride the beetle.
Hey, it's not that bad. Better than falling down 3 times.
This is why I like seeing Infinite Mystery race in these tournaments. You get to see all the slow strats. Like some of these strats I've completely forgotten are things.
Yeah, same, but did he went through the laser beam from the fish? I didn't realize it was some kind of weird. I think he did as well. I didn't know you could go actually and do that.
I've never been able to make it through the laser without taking damage from it.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised. I don't know about that as well. So we're gonna see how it goes for Diego with the bike.
Let's go,
Hopefully
TortaDiego.
it's gonna be fine.
No crash for TortaDiego. Come on, let's go. And he
The
get it
runners
over.
are making this pretty easy looking, but
Hell yeah.
it took me a while to figure out how it was going, and so far...
Oh, that's gonna be
that
spikes for
won't-
TortaDiego.
Yeah, that won't do it. But still, that's a time loss, but actually got the heart, so you don't have to die again trying to grab it with the fire burner. So that's a good point of it.
Mystery gets to fight off Stag with the bubbles.
Yeah, that way is never gonna climb up as well, as long as you're able to keep damaging him.
Yeah, you just lock him in a loop where all he wants to do is shoot fireballs at you.
Which is the pattern you even want to see when you're doing it with Buster only. When he's actually shooting this fireball, his iframe are actually resetting, making you able to hit him once more every turn. So we're there now seeing a reason why people are going stag third. Being able to use a crystal to climb that wall instead of having to do some neon jump. So even if Ostrich is all the route and some people... Oh, we have a toe there? I didn't even know that was possible. But yeah, like I was saying, actually doing the Ostrich third route, you need to be able to do neon jump, which is actually a high level technique. So gotta give it to these people who are actually doing Ostrich third.
I'm pretty sure Mystery had the height there and he just didn't catch the ledge. There he goes. TortaDiego all done with Ostrich.
Well done.
Should be moving on to, I'm gonna guess, Morph.
I don't know.
Yep.
I didn't even see it. The stream lagged for me a little bit there. Yeah, going for more mod 7th is simply that because when you're going to bubble stage, you can actually go to a special spot. Spoiler. And you can actually refill your something. 3 of them, since you don't have the 4th one, but that's gonna help a lot in the show. No, I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, but in the boss rush at the end.
Some people will even go get that 4th tank out of Crab and then double back to fill up all 4 tanks. I don't expect to see that out of any of these 4 runners, but it is an option.
And it's not that much of a bad option if you are still learning the boss rush. You may actually want to refill your sub tank full when you're going there, because these refight can be quite costly if you don't have full HP. You're gonna find out why quite shortly.
Infinite Mystery with the sick bubble strats that I used to employ very heavily.
I never even thought about that.
Bubble's so good, dude. Takes out all the grasshoppers, it kills those bugs in one hit, and the robots. You just gotta run into everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. So we are having the fight with Tiki. Tokyo is actually done. T as well for the mod. The first part of mod fight is quite over laggy. So if you think you have played some games that are that lag a lot before on the Super Nintendo, this section is on the top rank. When he starts to throw garbage at you while swimming around, the game starts to go so slow. You actually have to slow down your input or you're gonna miss something.
You can definitely finish Moth off before he starts swimming around in his own filth, which is preferred.
Yeah, but just even when he's swimming around, swinging around, it's quite something. So we are having the first final stage on Tokyo and Tiki stream. That stage is quite something to execute and quite impressive as well. A lot of weapon swap, and you're also like in Stag, climbing the whole way to the stage a bunch of times. So you have to hold your charge, switch your burner or anything else, and you have to keep going the whole stage. If you wanted to learn to train your thumb for some reason, that game is the one. Because at the end of it, a bunch of practice, your hands is gonna feel numb.
Easy violin fight for Tokyo.
The fight is pretty easy as by itself. The only thing you do is actually release a charge bubble, which make a shield and keep damaging him. But if he's jumping, or actually, like you're saying on Tiki stream, switching the block pattern, is invincible when he's doing so. So you cannot even do anything about it except waiting. So that's a time loss every time he actually tries to switch pattern.
Speaking of time loss, did you get a chance to see what happened on Infinite Mystery screen just now? The block that he needed to get up to that heart, he accidentally destroyed it, and he couldn't get up there any other way. So he had to take a death.
You cannot respawn them?
Not if you've destroyed it.
Oh.
If it comes down and you need it to be back up, you can move forward through the stage and then come back, and it'll be back on the ceiling. But once you've killed it, it's gone.
Oh, I didn't know that. So we had an elevator skip on Tokyo stream, pretty well done. We're gonna see how it goes on Tiki. And he nails it as well, pretty well done. Oh, Mystery with the garbage weapon strat. I never see that. I have no idea how that weapon is named, but I think that name's fitted pretty well.
Mystery coming out with all the cool strats.
Waiting for the spot to go away. As every
Death for
single time.
Tokyo.
Oh my, that's
Rip Tokyo,
That's
Mystery.
okay.
Here's your chance to catch up, buddy. Get in there.
so they are not racing each other, but Tiki is taking the lead over Tokyo because of that death.
Yeah, I'm gonna treat this as a race between Tokyo and Tiki, and a race between Mystery and Torta.
It's not really the case, but
It's not. It's definitely not. But if everything was fair, that's who would be racing.
they are in the same group still, right?
Tokyo and Mystery are in the same group. Tiki and Torta are in a different group.
No, I thought they were in the same group. My bad.
No, Torta and Tiki are in Group I, and then we've got Tokyo and Infinite Mystery in Group A. So quite separated.
This is still everyone race for if I can say. A lot of cannons still happen in the final stage, boss rush, and we have Tiki going the bottom route to hit to the capsule, the secret of X2, the Shoryuken.
Which route do we expect to see Tokyo, Mystery, and TortaDiego take?
Top route on Tokyo, I would say, and probably bottom route on the other Mystery and Diego. That's my guess.
I know Mystery can pull off Neons, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him take what would probably be the safer route for him.
Tokyo actually went for top route but misses Neon, so he's going bottom route, and he's took some damage now. Trying to farm some HP, not being lucky at all. Oh my. The RNG. He's getting the one shot on Agile.
What a beast.
Yeah, quite an easy fight, but we have seen some death already in the tournament on that fight. You don't want to be too careful when doing your Shuriken. And when you fall on the spike, when you're in the Shuriken mode, you can actually die. But if you're standing on the spike and the animation stops, well, you're dead. You have to kill the boss before, so.
Come on, Mystery, you can do it. Get it, buddy.
Oh, that was close. That gap is quite scary. Waiting the whole way around. I'm not gonna blame him, that can cost a lot of time. Oh, getting a Shuriken on the centipede. I think that was kind of a backup, it didn't get it first try.
Torta going for elevator skip? Oh,
Oh!
almost made it over there.
What happened on Mystery's stream?
I don't know. I mean, he skipped. He skipped it. He didn't use the speed burner, but he got past it. So
I know you can actually skip. You can actually skip that with using the flame burner, without
That
even
looked
using the charge. So I have no idea how he pulled that off without it. Like I guess
it looked like a
some kind
charged
of
silk
lag.
shot, maybe.
Yeah, I think it still creates some lag. So the game didn't know what happened, and the same as the flame burner strat situation happened. But if someone in the chat actually know what happened, I would like to know.
First time I've seen that go down that way. So good
That's
on you,
why
Mystery.
we like to have some new runners in any speed run. They came up with some kind of strat we have never seen before. So still going for strong in the boss rush on both sides, Tokyo and Tiki. We're gonna see at the end of it who's coming ahead. And Diego with Surge Fight. What you want to do is actually destroy the four laser thing, beams, weapon, whatever. So you can actually damage the actual boss of that fight. Wait, you still have to really make sure you avoid these spikes.
Infinite Mystery having a really fun time with Snail.
A straightforward fight, but can be quite raging at some time.
Any idea who's ahead on Mavericks in the boss rush between Tokyo and Tiki right now?
I didn't see any major mistake on Tiki's side or Tokyo, but with the death that happened, I would guess that Tiki has a slight lead right now. But that all can switch up pretty fast. We still have a bunch of game left since the boss rush is not over, and the final part, the final stage coming up can actually, well, they can make it really bad on you if you make a slight mistake. So this race is not over between these two. So Infinite Mystery is going for the bubble revisit, I believe. Yep. Going to fill these sub-tank.
Do not go into the Sigma stages or the Counter Hunter stages without those sub-tanks. You will get pooped on.
Well, since you have to be at full HP to use the shuriken, you want to have full HP. And now that I'm thinking about it, we didn't even explain how the shuriken work. Unlike in Mega Man X1, where you have the Hadouken, which does 32 damage point on one hit, the shuriken is quite special. It actually does 16 on the first frame you hit, and then it's 8 damage by frame you do on the head box of anything. So that's why you're seeing these people actually doing some strat. On Gather, we saw Tokyo stream, pretty well done as well, where he had to do some damage with the chain, with the combo, to actually be able to shuriken him, because his hitbox isn't large enough, so you can actually do a one-shot right at the start of the fight. Oh, he nails the snail fight as well.
Tiki's all done with his boss rush.
And Tokyo as well. I believe he goes for snail last. So these two are pretty close.
Close race between Tiki and Tokyo. Two people who are not actually racing.
You have to be careful with that weapon when you used it on Mystery Stream. Because
Slicer?
the fact that it's hitting the wall on every single side of the screen create a lot of lag.
Yeah, those slicers will stay out forever. Even in the Sigma fight, you want to be careful not to miss Slicer on Sigma, because it'll bounce off the walls, and then you won't be able to use your charge Slicer for a while, and you won't be able to use anything else for a while.
Whoa! Tokyo did miss the Shoryuken buffer on 0. So when you get in the room with 0, you can actually do a buffer Shoryuken and get really close to 0.
Looking like neither one of them got a super clean 0 fight.
No! Going bold on Tokyo stream, using his sub-tank to make sure he can actually get the Shoryuken off. Let's see how that turns out.
0 is a pretty hard video game. Truer words never spoken.
Diego win with the dash layman on Gator. A wise choice, not taking any damage, so he's already ready for the Shoryuken. Oh, and on Tiki stream.
Is he all out of sub-tanks?
Yep, he is. So you can actually see why you want to be at full HP. So, oh,
Tokyo pulling ahead after that.
yep, you want to be at full HP when you're not careful enough and get hit. You have to be going through a nightmare. I don't think the dash neon work. Not neon, sorry. The dash lemon works on Sigma. I'm not sure about this. If someone could confirm that.
What is it you want to confirm? That Tokyo just
I
won?
don't think you can actually do dash lemon on Sigma. And well done on Tokyo side.
What kind of a race bot time are we looking at for TokyoDC2?
So we have a win on the match with Tokyo in InfiniteMystery. I don't know what his race time was, but his time I'm saying 35-12.
So that would make Tokyo the official winner of his match with Infinite Mystery. I was wrong in my prediction.
Oh. And Tiki's struggling with Wireless Sigma. That's why you want to have the Shuriken. Because he doesn't have 32 HP. He actually has 64. Why? Beat me. I don't know. As the people that made the game, so you actually have to hit him quite a lot. And he actually also finished now with a 36-17. Good luck both of them. So we have Mystery on the fight with Surges. Taking it slow and safely, standing at the bottom, shooting charge. And Diego going through his refight. He's quite low HP though. I didn't catch what happened, but we're going with first tag. We'll see how it turns out. I think he's gonna switch for bubble strat. Or use the sap tank. I don't know if you have any. Oh, I think he didn't realize he was not at full HP. Yeah, I don't think he realized it before the fight started that he was not full.
Oh, and he took another hit.
Ooh, using another one?
Yeah, he really wants to show you.
Oh my god.
Oh,
No,
man,
that's unfortunate. He's gonna switch to bubble now. He will probably want to keep that something for the final stage, I would guess. Just a guess, but Zero Fight and Sigma can be quite brutal, as you saw on Tiki stream. So he may actually just play it safe and keep it. Misery having some trouble with his Neuron. Oh no! I thought he had it. Alright, he's up. Let's go, Mystery. Going with a damage boost.
Could show you I'm off for TortaDiego.
Well done. He's trying to farm some HP right now, but the game is not cooperating. Oh, there it is.
There you go. That's
nice.
what he wants.
And then even get some extra HP for his sub tank. Pretty well done. Let's see how it goes for the Neon Jump. Neon Jump are really tricky. I cannot tell you about how people do that. The first one, when they release a shot, but the second one is just that you press jump and shoot in the same time after you do an air dash. At that time, when you realize that when you're shooting the Buster upgrade shot, you cannot move. So when you do that in the air, the game actually thinks you're standing on the floor, on the ground or something. So you can actually do another jump out of it. That's how it works, kind of.
TortaDiego's getting some pretty sick Shoryus. You got that good one on Sponge, you got one on Crab.
Well done. How many more left? Oh, he's done.
He's all done. Moving on to Sigma stage.
Yeah, I don't know if he's on PB pace, but it seems like he had a really good rush fight.
I think his PB is a 41-ish.
Maybe a bit too late to get that, but it's still not on a bad pace, I would say.
Yeah, It'll still be a good run for him, assuming that he can finish strong, not die to Zero or Sigma.
I believe Diego can. Oh my god! Diego, don't prove me wrong after I say I believe in you. You had me scared, yeah. And Mystery nailing the kill on Agile, aiding for the boss rush we fight. So we're gonna see how it turns out for him. On the other hand, Diego is pretty far off Zero, but I believe he's gonna just shoot some lemon.
I think
Make sure
Infinite
that, yeah, well, playing it safe.
he gets it.
Pretty
Infinite
well
Mystery's
done.
got another 8 minutes or so. Get a PB. I think he can pull it off if he gets through everything
I
without a
don't know
death.
what he's doing. Oh,
Oh, nice!
whoa! All right,
Good job,
I'm gonna
Infinite
remember
Mystery.
that. I never seen that. That's pretty clever. By doing so, you actually make a sentiment jump back. So you're actually making him higher on the ground. And like I said, the higher the boss is when you're trying to do a Shoryuken, the more chance you actually have to get more damage on him, since it's 8 damage every frame.
Infinite Mystery with the super cool strats.
And going for the, yeah, nailed it.
TortaDiego with the Wolverine Shoryu.
Nice.
Could we possibly see a sub 42? He could get the one hit. Come on, buddy. Come
Yeah,
on.
the way
There
he
we
did
go.
it, yeah, pretty well done. The way he did it, he could not get a one hit. Sure, you can out of Warrior Sigma because you have to actually lure him to the left. So he's gonna be low when you start your Shoryuken and get higher. So you're gonna be able to get your 8 damage by every frame while he's going up. So that's the only way you can actually manage to get a one hit kill. So now we have Infinite Mystery going for Gator.
Pretty good run for TortaDiego. That can't have been far off of his PB.
He's trying to lower Gator HP, which is a wise move. So let's see if he can actually pull off the Shuriken. Oh, nice.
Well, he gets one. Doesn't
Yeah, that was
one-shot it,
all
but
he
yeah.
needed. Gator was left with only 2 HP, so all he had to do was a dash demon, which is, he actually got it. And he still have 3 sub-tanks, if I saw that right. Taking some extra HP, making sure he's full HP, going to the next fight, Sponge. What do you want to see there is Sponge going up. Oh, nice!
Spoon-fed Shoryu.
We can call that a commentary curse. That was like a blessing charm right there. Going
Moving
for
on
a
to Crystal
snail. Normally
What
that's
kind
kind
of
of.
strats is he going to show us this time?
Oh yeah, going for the stage strat. Maybe he's going to go for a Shuriken after he mines in. I don't know. That's
about
the
to
kind of
find
strat
out.
he seems to be using lately. Yup, it seems like it. Oh,
Oh, but it doesn't
oh,
one-shot.
safe
Oh,
hit.
he gets it.
Again, Mystery showing us how it's done.
Keep it up, buddy.
Doing some backup and some save strat that are actually not really bad. Really not. As long as you can actually get the shuriken off and not get hit, that's what you want. Just as planned. I think that was planned. Why is him behind him?
I don't know.
Uh,
Infinite Mystery does what he wants.
yeah, I guess so. I mean, some people are more comfortable with doing sure you can left or right, one or the other. I guess when you're a top player, you are fine with both sides, but I guess the way Infinite Mystery like to do it, it's from the left to the right. So that's why it was set that way. I don't know.
Well, he did just get the left-facing Shoryu on Stag, so you might be onto something. Maybe that's
Yeah, I don't
direction
know. I'm just speaking hypothetically. That's the second time I'm seeing someone being right on ostrich fight. At the start of it, I didn't even knew you could move before the fight start.
I was aware that you could do it, but I'm not exactly sure how you go about doing it.
Yeah. Having some trouble with bubble right now.
I don't think that's enough
not
health.
full. No, it's not. Oh, he's switching to the star right away.
Gotta save those tanks for Sigma stage.
That's a safe way to do it. I cannot go and say that I blame him. You want to have the most up thankful when you go into the final stage, and I believe it was his last fight. So he's now heading to the final fight. We're gonna see how that turns out. It seems to be a bit behind his split, but I don't know how his PB was on the final fight, so he may actually be able to pull off a PB. We're gonna see. Oh,
Let's see, what was his 48:07 was the time that he got against Rodri X Arc. So I would assume that's the time to beat if he wants a PB.
Not having any luck with the drop. Waiting for the purple block to drop. There it is. So he's good to go now.
I think he's gonna have to have some really good fights if he wants a shot at that PB.
I don't
know if I see it happening.
No, I don't think that can actually happen. I don't know the time you need to do so, but oh, he's a bit
looks a little close. That looks a little too close.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that's too close.
I think if he lemons right away, he can avoid the damage. I don't think he needs to move. I think he just needs to lemon right away.
Oh,
called it.
Nice. Well done. That was really close. At least we didn't see X disappear. I think we had that in a race earlier.
What happened?
The Shuriken was so far right that it was actually hidden by Zero and Sigma. We could not see X.
Oh.
Was quite funny, but you're gonna take a hit for sure at that point. So let's see what Sigma does for mystery there. Oh, that's not something you want to see. It's fine. Oh, is already switching? I don't know. With 3 something, I think we'll still be safe to actually try to do another show you can. But that's his way to do it, so got to respect that.
Alright, this will not be a PB for Infinite Mystery, but if my calculations are correct, he can still potentially finish the game.
Well, yeah. With 3 something left, final Sigma about to die, and only the final Warrior Sigma left. I don't see happening at that or anything bad. I won't call it commentary curse on that because, come on, Mystery, do it. So refilling for the Shuriken. Oh, all right. You realize that he didn't switch to the Buster. Well
Pretty
done.
good Shoryu there. Just one more ought to do it.
And well done.
Good job, Infinite Mystery. Sub 50. Holler, 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 holler. So that'll be
a lot of
his
exciting stuff.
second best time in the tournament. Pretty good compared to his match against Drifter. He got a 59.
Yeah,
So-
we're seeing some really really good improvement on Infinite Mystery. So,
2 sub 50.
yep, we cannot be too careful about people coming out of nowhere and beating their PB by almost 10 minutes now on Infinite Mystery from his first race.
Yeah, I think considering what I believe his PB was before the tournament, I think he should be pretty happy with himself.
Oh, just incredible. You're free from the game now. Infinite Mystery, I believe that was his third race, right?
Yeah, and the group that he's in only has 4 people, I believe.
Oh, yeah, I
Rodri,
believe so.
Drifter, Tokyo, and Dees, and Infinite Mystery. So, yeah, that'll be Infinite Mystery's 3rd loss out of 3 games. So, he is free.
Yeah, he's free, but still gonna hand it up that he got 7-minute improvement over these 3 races. So, pretty well done, Infinite Mystery.
Can we get a confirmation from anybody on what Tokyo and Infinite Mystery's race spot times were? If anybody knows. The silence says it all. I'll have to look it up later.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to. So, is there another race coming up?
Hey guys, yeah, we actually have Ori and the Blind Forest up next.
Yeah.
The first match of that tournament, and then it's going to be some Mega Man 3 after that.
Who's racing Mega Man 3? Rip! Well, we had some fun with X2 today. Good races. Entertaining
races. Yeah, it was, and Mega Man 3 is not a short game coming to the challenge and the fun watching it, so people, you have to stick around to watch these races as well. Some amazing players are still playing them as well, so you want to cheer on them.
Yeah, Ori's a pretty cool game, so definitely worth your time to watch that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, just stick around, watch how it's going, and maybe you could actually get hooked on another speedrun, who knows?
So before we leave, let's give proper congratulations to all the runners, Tokyo, Tiki, Torta, Infinite Mystery. Don't forget to follow them.
Yeah, congratulations, guys, on the race. It was really fun to watch, commentating as well, and yeah, it was really exciting.
So that should do it for us.
Yeah, that should be. So thanks for watching, people. Stay tuned. There's a lot more Mega Man X2 coming up. I think there's a comment in the chat to be able to see which match are coming up. And we're going to switch to another game. But hey, you may still stay tuned and keep supporting the racer that are playing in tournament. There's a lot of newcomers, and we are really glad to have them around. So that will be pretty much it for me.
Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.